G'day guys. We're finally here. After 10 incredible episodes, Season 6 of Game of Thrones has finished off with an absolute cracker. It was called The Winds of Winter. We've got green flames, we've got dragons, we've got people dying everywhere. We have a new king in the north and a new queen on the throne. Let's get it on!
Warning, the following broadcast contains spoilers from the TV show Game of Thrones. I mean, it's literally all spoilers. The entire thing is spoilers. You've been warned. It's also pretty dumb and poorly produced.
Now, all season long, one of the big storylines has been Cersei. Will she have to answer for her crimes? Well, early in this episode, it was Judgment Day. She was supposed to rock up to Baelor's Sept, answer for her crimes to the Seven. Instead, she decided to hang out in her bedroom, drink some wine, and unleash the fieriest set of deaths we've ever seen in the history of Game of Thrones. It turns out, all underneath Baelor's Sept was about 70 million barrels of wildfire. It got lit up and she killed everyone. She killed the sparrows. She killed Marjorie. She killed about 500,000 people who were just there for fun. That was a very, very serious play from Cersei. And what did it end up with? Her on the Iron Throne. Why? Why would she end up on the Iron Throne? Isn't Tommen still alive? That's coming next. So the other thing we thought was weird is at the start of the episode, why the Mountain wouldn't let King Tommen rock up to Baelor's Sept. It was almost like he was under house arrest. We found out why when Cersei lit the place up. King Tommen, seeing this happen, realising that most of his subjects, and more importantly, his insanely hot wife, had just been blown up. Let's just say Tommen took stepping down from the throne very literally. Well, last week Daenerys came back to Meereen and she did some serious ass kicking. The dragons were doing their dragon thing. She was cutting people's heads off. This week, something amazing happened in Game of Thrones actually. It was the first time in the history of the show a relationship ended without a murder. Basically, Daenerys just changed her Facebook status with Daario Naharis from it's complicated to single. Well done, Daario. He's had a great run with her, but now he's got to stick around and defend Meereen. That sucks for him, but where's Daenerys now? She ended Season 6 with her dragons, with 1,000 of the Greyjoy's boats, and she's heading for Westeros. Oh, bring on Season 7. Well, the last time we saw Arya, she'd clearly done some name tag training, because she said, I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell and I'm going home. And all along, since the start of the show, Arya's had a little list of people she wanted to kill. And one of the ones we knew was high on the list was Walder Frey. Well, Arya got her revenge big time. She proved she's a terrible cook by putting a couple of Walder's sons in the pie, but she's a badass assassin. Throat slit? I think there's only one person left on the list. It's Cersei. Well, to round out the finale, The Winds of Winter, it's good to see that Sansa and Jon have given themselves a good clean-up after the Battle of the Bastards last week. They're now getting back into day-to-day life at Winterfell, and out of the blue, the North has decided that Jon Snow is the King of the North. And you thought, wow, that's the most exciting thing that could have happened to Jon this episode. Not even close. Because in another one of Bran's flashbacks, what did we see? We finally learned the truth about Jon's parents. The R+L=J theory, been doing the round on the internets for years, turns out it's true. Jon Snow is not the bastard son of Ned Stark. He's the son of Rhaegar Targaryen and Ned's sister Lyanna, which means Jon has both Stark blood and Targaryen blood. Methinks Season 7 could be very big for Johnny Snow. So, for the final time this year, what to say at work this week? Wow. Number one, when Cersei fires people, she actually fires people. Jon Snow, King in the North, King of Westeros. Which one is it? And Khaleesi's coming, she's bringing dragons, she's bringing Theon, and we know what he's not bringing. Don't forget, go and like and subscribe on Facebook or whatever you do on the computer to Game of Thrones. We might get Season 2, because that's our season done, but the most important thing is to tune in next week when I start reviewing old episodes of Thorpe's Angels. It's gonna be terrible. You know who they are now. I love that. You just see one of my son's toys and know exactly who it is.